What's up, guys? Here today with another Wi-Fi battle against an opponent I found on Twitter. Gonna go ahead and jump right into this and see what my opponent wants to bring. Get my camera ready so I can take a picture of his team. As we see, he brought the Sableye, Talonflame, Manectric, Tyranitar, Excadrill, and Garchomp. So with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and lead with my Tyrantrum, get up Stealth Rocks, just bring whatever. See what he wants to lead with. I don't know if you guys can still hear, but I'm a little bit sick. Starting to come off of my sickness, so that's good. I'll be able to jump back in and start doing more videos. I also got a new headset and mic. Not sure how much different it sounds, but hopefully it sounds a lot better than the last one. As we see, I send out my Mon first. He sends out Too Cute for me. Okay, so Magic Bounce is a thing. I think I'm going to go ahead and stay in and go for the Ice Fang, get off as much damage as possible. See, as he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Got that little bit of damage. As you see, he is leftover, so he's not a Mega Sableye, so I don't have to worry about Magic Bounce. Not really too fond of the idea of taking a Will-O-Wisp, but I want to get up my Stealth Rocks as soon as possible. So you see, he misses his Will-O-Wisp again. Alright, so now I got Stealth Rocks up. That Talonflame is going to take 50% on switch in. It's going to break any potential sashes on that Garchomp or Excadrill or even Tyranitar. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that his Mega is the Manectric, because I don't know a lot of people that would bring a regular Manectric. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Charizard right here. Get off the Mega Evolution, set up a Dragon Dance. Be able to outspeed anything on his team that he might want to switch in, barring a Scarfed Excadrill or anything like that. As we see, avoids the attack, but it doesn't work anyways, because I'm a fire type. So I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve and set up my Dragon Dance. Start setting up now, see if I can't possibly get a Charizard sweep. My first video coming back. So we see he does withdraw and sends out the Tyranitar. Okay, I'm fine with this, because I am carrying, as we see, he does set up the Sandstorm. I am carrying Earthquake. So with the stat boost at +1, Adamant Nature, Earthquake should knock this thing out. You say I get up my Dragon Dance. Gonna go ahead and take a gamble that this Earthquake should be able to knock it out. See, it is carrying the leftover, so I'm gonna take a guess that it is a defensive variant. Not sure if it's more on the special or physical defensive side. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this Earthquake. See, it just barely misses taking this thing out. Okay, so he wants to set up Stealth Rocks of his own. So I can't really switch out. Well, I can. Charizard's not going to take 50% damage from Stealth Rocks anymore. So here, I think I'm going to try to predict his switch into Talonflame and go for the Dragon Claw. I have nothing to lose by going for it anyways. As you see, he does stay in, and I take out the Tyranitar. We get a crit. Crit didn't matter. See what my opponent wants to send out next as I take the Sandstorm damage. So we've knocked out the Tyranitar. So he sends in the Excadrill. The way he sent this thing in, I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that it's Scarf, but I really don't want to switch out. You see, it is Scarf, and I am going to be knocked out by this Earthquake. Almost thought I was going to live there for a second. See, he's a Life Orb variant. So I know for a fact that he's scarfed. Wondering if my Tyrantrum could live one hit. I'm gonna take a guess and say that he is. I could have switched out to my Yanmega, but I'm gonna take 50% from the Stealth Rock, so really don't want to switch that in just yet with the Sandstorm up and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Fire Fang right here. See, he does go for the Earthquake. That is gonna be enough to take me out. Okay. Guess there's a reason this thing's in OU. So just lost my Tyrantrum for no reason. Okay. Here, I think I'm just gonna have to send out my Superior. Kinda wanna predict him to... I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Leaf Storm. Even if he wants to. Okay, he does stay in. Kinda suspected that. As you see, he lives on a little sliver of health. Goes for the Iron Head, so he isn't scarfed. What the heck? How did he outspeed Charizard? Unless this thing is that fast. That's so odd. See, he sends out the Manectric. Okay. So I'm gonna take a guess and say this thing has Overheat. Or something along those lines. I kind of want to go for a Giga Drain, but I know that Overheat will take me out. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the +2 Dragon Pulse. I am a timid nature, so I should be able to outspeed this thing before it Mega Evolves. He gets off the Intimidate. I get that Attack Raise, Physical Superior, new meta. If I go for the Dragon Pulse, I do outspeed, and it's just barely enough to take him out. Just not enough to take him out. Mixing up my words, getting ahead of myself. Okay. So here, I'm kinda worried. I'm actually going to go out to my Jurassic right here and go for the Protect. Start outspeeding things. Still got the Garchomp in the back. This is going to be a risky game. With the Talonflame still back there, Sableye, and Garchomp. See, he goes for Volt Switch, and it's not enough to take... Protect. Keeps that from happening. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Bug Buzz. Safest move with the Life Orb. See if he wants to stay in or switch out. So he does switch out into the Sableye. This should be enough to take it out. I'm almost wanting to say I am a Life Orb variant, and it is enough to take it out. Okay. That little bit of Life Orb damage. You get the speed boost. So all he has left is the Talonflame and Garchomp. As we see, he goes out to the Talonflame. I'm wondering if he's going to go for the Roost right here. I'm going to go for the Air Slash, predicting that. So he goes straight for the Brave Bird. Okay. Now, in order for this to work, it's going to be very risky. I'm going to switch out to my Manaphy. I have that Weavile on the back that's going to take a little bit of Stealth Rock damage. But I should be able to outspeed his Garchomp. Or what mons does he have left? Can't remember what that third mon is. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Scald. See, goes for the U-turn. So he's gonna die upon re-entry. And that's fine by me. Talonflame's out of the picture now, so we only have his last two mons to deal with. See, sends out to Manectric, okay. A Scald should be enough to take this thing out after the Stealth Rock damage. For sure. Gets off that Intimidate, my poor physical Manaphy. Just kidding. Go for the Scald, take this thing out. So now I'm in a pretty good position. His Talonflame is going to die upon re-entry due to Stealth Rocks. And he only has Garchomp left. And I do carry Ice Beam, and I have Weavile on the back. Just going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam right here. See, goes first. Gets off that Earthquake, not enough to take me out. And that guarantees that Ice Shard from Weavile will take this thing out, as Ice Beam is more than enough. I was definitely not worried about that either way. I just needed to get off a little bit of damage to the Garchomp to ensure that a Life Orb Ice Shard would kill with my Weavile. And now his Talonflame's gonna get KO'd upon re-entry. As you see, Talonflame goes down. And that's it for the game. I took another W. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.